Hello everyone, I am Parikshit Saikia and welcome to another very exciting session on Unacademy CAT-alyst. As you all know, the month of December, we have started a new initiative, an initiative which we believe will help you crack your SNAP exam. So the Unacademy Intelligence Board, right? We have done a lot of research and have come up with a set of 100 most important questions for your SNAP. These are questions which have repeated multiple times in the SNAP in past 20 odd years. So except for the numbers, right, the questions are exactly the same, and hence there is a probability that these questions will repeat once again even in your SNAP this particular year. So make sure that you watch the next 15 minutes, the entire, all the set of questions, so that you don't miss out on anything important. But as always, the first thing I'm going to tell you is give me 5 seconds to ensure that I'm streaming live before we get started with today's session. Okay, I think we are streaming live and we are good to start. A small notification at the start. The National Scholarship Test, right, is scheduled on Unacademy every Sunday, right? So there are a lot of prizes to be won every Sunday, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. And I think you should enroll. The reason is very simple. A lot of Amazon vouchers are to be won, right? So who knows that one of these vouchers could just be meant for you. And if you wish to enroll for the NST or to access a lot of courses for absolutely free on Unacademy, you need to register as a first-time user. So if you register as a first-time user with a new mobile number, okay, register as a first-time user, you can use the invite code Parikshit Saikia. So if you use this code Parikshit Saikia, you will get access to a lot of classes absolutely free. Let's get started with today's session. Okay, my schedule for this week, I'll get a lot of messages these days asking for the schedule. So I think it's better if I put it out here. There are 2 classes which are free. One is scheduled for tomorrow, which is absolutely free, 6:30 p.m. We are going to solve SNAP LR questions, SNAP LR based questions. And another is scheduled on Sunday. So both of these classes are 1 hour each. Thursday, 6:30 p.m. and Sunday, 6:30 p.m. The remaining classes are obviously if you have access plus access, okay, subscription. But these 2 classes, make sure that you join me live because we are going to solve SNAP plus questions, okay, SNAP LR questions. Let's get started. Okay, the set of questions are on your screen and I think we'll pick up the first one. Ram completes 60% of a task in 15 days and then takes the help of Rahim and Rachel. Rahim is 50% as efficient as Ram is, and Rachel is 50% as efficient as Rahim is. In how many more days will they complete the task? So I think they are saying 50% efficient, right? So first you have got a person called Ram, okay? You have got a person called Ram. Then you have got another person called Rahim, who is 50% as efficient as Ram. And then you have got another person, Rachel, who is 50% as efficient as Rahim. Now think about it. You need 3 numbers. You need 3 numbers. 50, 50, 50. If I assume this to be, let's say, 1, 50% will become 0.5 and then another 50% of it. So I think assume a number which is easy to calculate. So probably I can take any number. Any number is good enough, okay? But I think I can assume Ram to be 4 units per day. Let's say Ram does 4 units per day. I just assume 4 because I believe this is a number which will help you to calculate fast. What about Rahim? He is 50% as efficient as Ram. So can I say Rahim does 2 units per day? What about Rachel? Rachel is 50% as efficient as Rahim. So you can assume 1 unit per day. Correct? I think no problem up till here. 4 is just a number I have assumed to make my calculations easy. Next, Ram completes 60% of a task in 15 days. So can I say Ram in 15 days? How much of the work would he do? 15 days. Can I say in 15 days you would do 15 into 4? Basically 60 units. How much of the work? 60 units. Right? Correct? So remember 60 units as per the question is what? 60% is 60%. So can I say 100% of the work will be 100% of the work will be how much? 100% of the work will be how much? 100 units. Will you agree? 60% is 60 units. So 100% of the work is 100 units. Correct? 60% 60 units, 100% 100 units. Correct. Now I think you are done, because how much is the remaining work? The remaining work is 100 minus 60, which is 40. Which is 40 units. The remaining work is 40 units. 100 minus 60. Who will do it? Remember, all three are working now. So 4 plus 2 plus 1, all the remaining human beings, they do it together. So how much this will come out to be? 40 divided by 7. So this much time they will take. That's your answer. Right? So 40 by 7. What is 40 by 7? Remaining work divided by the work done per day. Got it? Remaining work divided by the work done per day. Correct? So I see some of the comments on YouTube. Good morning. Okay, I think that's an easy one. Let's go to the next one. Number 2. In a 100-meter race, if A gives B a start of 20 meters, then A wins the race by 5 seconds. Alternately, if A gives B a start of 40 meters, the race ends in a dead heat. What is the meaning of dead heat? It means both of them reach the end, reach the destination exactly at the same time. How long does A take to run the 200 meters? Okay, let's talk about it. Number 2. 100-meter race. Okay, it's a 100-meter race. Let's draw it. If A gives B a start of 20 meters. So what does it mean? B is 20 meters ahead at the start. B is 20 meters ahead at the start. Okay. Then what happens? A wins the race by 5 seconds. A wins by 5 seconds. That's scenario 1. That's scenario 1. Correct? Next, what is scenario 2? In scenario 2, what is happening? In scenario 2, they are saying alternately, if A gives B a start of 40 meters. So let's say B is out here. Gives a start means B is 40 meters ahead. So what happens? The race ends in a dead heat. Dead heat means they reach together. They reach together. Correct? They reach together. Will you agree? I think it's perfect, right? So let's consider both the scenarios. Let's consider both the scenarios. Let's consider scenario 1. Let's consider scenario 1. Okay. Can I say how much time is A taking? Remember, it's a 100-meter race. In both the scenarios, it's a 100-meter race. Right? So can I say in scenario 1, time taken by A, okay, to run the race is how much? Time taken by A to run the race, let's say, is 100 divided by the speed of A. Let's say the speed of A is SA. Okay, that's the time taken by A. Yes? How much time did B take? How much time did B take? You know what? B took 80. Remember, 80. Yes? 80. Why 80? Remember, B is already 20 meters ahead. B is already 20 meters ahead. So can I say B would take 80 divided by SB? Let's say speed of B. Time. What am I finding out? Time. So distance divided by the speed is the time. Remember, A wins the race by 5 seconds. A wins the race by 5 seconds. So it basically means if you give B 5 seconds more, B will also complete the race. Would you agree with me? Perfect. So can I say 100 by SA plus 5 would be equal to B? Would you agree? As an example, let's take an example. If you are not understanding, let's say A completes the race in, let's say, 10 seconds. What does it mean? B would complete the race in 15 seconds. Yes, very simple. So can I say 10 plus 5 would be equal to 15? Yes, very simple, right? So whatever time A is taking, let's say A takes 10 seconds, B would have taken 15 seconds. So A's time plus 5 seconds is equal to B's time. Would you agree? Very simple, right? So I think I have got the first equation. I have got the first equation from scenario 1. Let's take out the second scenario. Second scenario, what is happening? They are reaching exactly together. So how much distance A is covering? Remember, A is covering 100 meters. So time taken by A is distance divided by the speed of A. Yes? And remember, A and B reach exactly together. So how much time does B take? Remember, B is already 40 meters ahead. This is scenario 2. So B needs to cover 60 meters. So distance is 60 divided by the time, divided by the speed. Speed is SB. Perfect. Yes, I think it's perfectly fine. Now you have two equations, two unknowns, you can solve it. Two equations, two unknowns, you can solve for the speed. Remember, moment you get the speed, you can also find out the time. Why? Because time is distance by the speed. So you put 2 in 1, put 2 in 1. 2 in 1. Yes. So what will happen? 100 by SA is 60 by SB. So 60 by SB plus 5 is equal to 80 by SB, right? Or 5 is equal to 20 by SB. Or can I say implies SB is equal to, what is the speed of B? 4 meters per second. 4 meters per minute per second, whatever is the unit, 4 meters per second. Okay, correct. Moment you get B, you can also get A. How will you get? Just substitute the value here. Just substitute the value here, you will also get A, right? So can I write down the value of A? Can I write down the value of A? What is A? A is, remember B is 4. So 100 by SA, 100 by SA is equal to 60 by 4. 60 by 4 is 15, right? 100 by SA is equal to 60. Where am I putting? I am putting it out here. 60 by 4 is 15. So how much is SA? I'm just writing it out here. How much is SA? SA is equal to 100 divided by 15. That is the speed of A. Correct? So 20 by 3 is the speed of A. They are asking, find out the time that A takes. So what is time? Time is equal to distance by the speed. Remember, distance is now 200 meters. So 200 divided by the speed, which is 20 divided by 3. So 21s are, 2010s are, so 3 will go up. So 10 into 3 is 30 seconds. That's your answer. Did you all get it? Did you all get it? It's an easy one. I agree. You have to calculate a bit. But remember, at the end of the day, what is required is these two equations. That's it. If you are able to solve the two equations, you are through. Just the two equations. Will you agree? After that, it's just about solving the two equations. Correct? So 10 divided by 1 by 3. So the 3 goes up, becomes 30 seconds. That's the answer. Chalo, let's go to the third one. Let's go to the third one. Okay? Let's go to the third one. Number 3. Okay. A rectangular park 60 meters long and 40 meters wide has two concrete crossroads running in the middle of the park. I think let's draw the diagram. Let's draw the diagram. So this is a rectangular park, right? How much they are saying? 60 meters long. So let's say this is 60 meters. And then 40 meters wide. So this is 40 meters. Remember, these are all questions which have come in the snap in previous years. Has two concrete crossroads running in the middle of the park. So concrete crossroads. So can I say something like this? It's a road. So it will be a two concrete crossroads. So something like this. Will you agree? Yes. And the rest of the park has been used as a lawn. So what is the lawn? Can I mark the lawn? So let's say this is the lawn, right? This part is the lawn. This part is the lawn. This part is the lawn, right? The black part is the lawn. If the area of the lawn is 2109, then what is the width of the road? Then what is the width of the road? Let's say the width of the road, let's say is D. Let's say the width of the road is, let's say D. Remember, it's D throughout. So entire road is D throughout. Width. Okay. So they are saying area of the lawn. So can I say area of the lawn is equal to area of the rectangle minus the area of the road? Will you agree? Area of the lawn is equal to area of the rectangle minus the area of the road. That you see the cross in between, the plus sign in between. So which is the road? I hope you agree, you understand which is the road. So this part is the road, the one which I have color coded. This part is the road, right? This is the road. Correct? Now you need to find out what is the width of the road. So let's find out. Area of the lawn is directly given 2109. What is the area of the rectangle? That you know, 60 into 40 is the area of the rectangle. Now let's find out the area of the road. Let's find out the area of the road. How will you find out the area of the road? Think it. It's very easy. I think you can easily solve it. Area of the road. Okay, let's think about it. Okay. I think let's try to color code it. Okay, let me just try to draw this again. So I will just try to draw it so that you are able to visualize it properly. Okay, remember okay. So can I say area of the road is nothing But first thing, it will be this rectangle. Will you agree? Let's say this rectangle, this cross part, this part, right? Will you agree? This part, okay? This part I'll subtract first, the red part, okay? So area of the rectangle, which rectangle? Let's say I give this sub name. Let's say A, B, C, D. Area of the rectangle A, B, C, D. Yes, I'm finding out the area of the road. So what is A, B, C, D? A, B, C, D is D into 60. Will you agree? D into 60 is the area of the shaded rectangle, right? Plus, what is the second part? What is the second part? Think about it. The blue shaded area, the blue part. Will you agree? Area of this rectangle. Let's name it. Let's say E, F, G, H. Area of the rectangle E, F, G, H. What is the area of the rectangle E, F, G, H? E, F, G, H is nothing but, will you agree? 40 into D. 40 into D or D into 40, right? D into 40. Will you agree? Now you need to be a bit careful. Why you need to be a bit careful? Think about it. Some part, you know what? This part you counted twice. Will you agree? The green part is something you counted in both the rectangles. So obviously you are going to subtract this green part. Why? You have counted twice. You counted the green part in ABCD as well as in EFGH. So the green part subtracted. What is the area of the green part? It's a rectangle of width D. Width D. Length is D. Breadth is D. Perfect. It means area of the rectangle, which is green, the green color rectangle, is D square. Yes, I think you can easily solve this. 2109 is equal to 2400 minus 60D plus 40 days minus 100 day plus D square. Plus D square. I think you can substitute the value of the answer options here. That will be an easier way. Instead of solving the quadratic equations, you substitute the answer options and you will get the answer as D is equal to 3 meters. Okay, that's the answer. Definitely you can solve the quadratic equation and get your answer. The easier way I would say is substitute the value of D. Okay, so beautiful question, this one. It has come in the previous year's snap paper. I think 2011 and if I remember correctly 2016 as well. Chalo, next. Let's go to the next one. Number 4. Answer is 3 meters for the third one. Let's go to the next one. Okay, number 4. So third is 3 meters. A box has 2 white, number 4. A box has 2 white, 3 blue, 4 red, 5 green and 6 yellow marbles. So total how many marbles are there? 2 plus 3, 5, 5 plus 4, 9, 9 plus 5, 14, 14 plus 6. There are total of 20. There are total of 20 marbles. Okay, remember that. Ravi picks marbles from this box without looking inside. If 2 marbles are picked without replacement from the box, what is the probability that one of them is blue and one of them is red? Think about it. 1 blue, 1 red. So it can be first one blue, second one red. Or second possibility is first one red, second one blue. Will you agree? Blue and red or red and blue. Now think about it. Let's start. First one is blue. Total how many balls are there? 20 balls are there. Total 20 balls. How many blue balls? 3 blue balls. 3 by 20. And remember, what is the word they are using? They are using the word without replacement. Very simple. What does it mean? You pick up the first ball and then you, let's say, throw it away. You don't keep it inside. You don't keep it back. You are not replacing the ball. Are you getting the meaning? Without replacement. You pick up the first ball. You don't keep it back. So you, let's say, you throw it away. It means the total number of balls will decrease by 1 now. So how many balls are there? 19. Remember, you have already picked up the first ball. You are not replacing it. Now you need to pick a red one. How many red are there? 4 red. So 4 by 19. Or first one is red. Exactly the same. Remember, second scenario. Initially there are 20 balls. How many are red? 4 of them are red. And without replacing, you pick up the first. You don't keep it back. Let's say throw it away. So now you have 19 balls only. So how many blue? 3. So what will be this? So this will be 1 by 5. So 1 by 5. So basically 3 by 95 plus 3 by 95 is 6 by 95. That's the answer. 6 by 95. That's the answer. Answer is none of these. So be very careful. Without replacement means the count will decrease by 1. With replacement, meaning if they say with replacement, meaning you pick up the first ball and then you replace it back with replacement. So in that case, the total balls will remain the same. Get the meaning? Okay. Let's look at the fifth one. Let's look at the fifth one before I take up questions which are there live, posted live. Number 5. In how many ways can a boy invite at most 6 of his 7 friends to a party? Max 6 friends. Max 6 friends out of 7. Okay, let's start. See, you can use some permutation, combination formula and make your life tough, okay? But I think I use common sense. I think that's the easiest way of solving it. Let's start. How many friends are there? You have 7 friends. So 1, 2, 3, ... up till 7 friends. Let's start. You need to invite them to a party. Let's consider the first friend. What happens? How many options do you have for the first friend? 2 options. Why? You either invite him or don't invite him. So invite, don't invite. How many options? 2 options. And the second friend. How many options? Invite or don't invite. 2 options again. Third friend. Invite or don't invite. Again 2 options. Perfect. So it will go on till the last friend. So how many friends are there? 7 friends. So you know what? This will be 2 to the power 7. But just one simple final thing that you need to do at this point of time. You know what? This also considers the scenario in which you have invited all the 7 friends. Will you agree? This also considers the scenario in which out of the 7 friends, you have invited all 7. Even that scenario is counted, right? Let's say you decided to invite the first friend and the second and the third and the fourth ... and the 7. So all 7 friends you are inviting. This scenario is also counted here, but they are saying you need to invite maximum 6. So what do? You subtract that scenario. You subtract that specific scenario. So what is your answer? 2 to the power 7 minus 1, which is 127. That's your answer. It can be solved without knowing any PNC. I think the basic, right? Common sense suffice to solve such questions. 127 is your answer. So I think so Simran is asking, if I score 20 to 25 marks, then how much percentile would I get? Simran, to be very honest, it will be very difficult to make a guess. I can definitely make a guess, but then there's no point making a guess, right? If you are looking for SIBM Pune and SCM HRD, okay, your marks should be definitely close to, greater than, equal to 40 marks. If we are looking at the snap that happened in December, right? The snap 1, which already happened. If you are looking at SIBM Pune and SCM HRD, okay, Pune, then your marks should be definitely around 40. Now 25, it will be very difficult to let you know how much marks or which colleges, but definitely not in the top 2 or probably not even in the top 5. The top 5 symbiosis institutes. Somewhere from 6 onwards, definitely you can expect. So definitely make sure that you try to improve your marks in the month of January, because somewhere around, even if you get around 35, you can expect to be in the top 5 symbiosis institutes. But anything less than, let's say 35, 34 would be very difficult to be in the top 5. Okay. So other questions I see is what should I do in Quants? Sumo, I think the first thing that you should do at this point of time is go through all the videos of mine. I think I have taken around 70-80 questions till now. This is the 14th class, right? Around 14th class. This is the 14th class of Snap. So even if 5 questions per class, around 70 questions. First step is definitely do these 70 questions first. And then you can practice give some mocks, okay? That's, if someone has not started Quants, first step is to watch all the 14 videos of mine. Hardly 15-20 minutes each video. So 70 questions you do from there and give at least 3-4 mocks minimum. I think that should suffice, because you don't anyway have hardly a few days left, right? You also have to prepare probably for the ZAT as well. Yeah, Sumo, SIMS is also good. It's also okayish. It's also okayish. And SIMS is in the top 5 only. It is in the top 5 only. But for that also, you need the cutoffs to be definitely greater than 33, 34, or probably definitely more than 35. At 25, 20 to 25, it would be difficult to get a call from, let's say, even an SIMS. Okay? Chalo then. Thank you so much. I hope you have enjoyed the session. In case you have liked the session, the only way you can give your feedback is you can hit the like button, because that tells us that you enjoyed the session, it was beneficial, and I can continue to make more and more videos. Yes, thank you so much, and till the next time, goodbye and stay safe. Bye for now.